Hi, my name is Camey Grau. I was diagnosed on June 1st, 2020 with invasive lobular carcinoma, stage 1. I think what makes my story interesting is that I am, as far as we know, a 4th generation breast cancer warrior. My great-grandmother died of breast cancer when she was about my age, leaving a whole group of children for my grandmother to then step up and raise. My grandmother was diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 63. They told her she had 6 months to live. She lived just shy of her 96th birthday. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was 60. She went 7 years, even though they told her she had 18 months. This is not a story that I didn't think was going to come. For me, it was always a matter of when and not if. I've been extremely proactive in my screening, going twice a year to get the mammogram and the ultrasound, and then 6 months later to do an MRI with dye and contrast. This has been a difficult recovery. I chose to be very aggressive. My doctor plain out said that based on the pathology that I saved my life. And so I knew and I felt validated by my doctors at that point that I had made the right decision. I've had multiple complications I didn't even think I could have or I would have. And honestly, I didn't know what to expect throughout the recovery journey. So every little twist and turn was something new, and it was something to get used to. And as we all know, as every woman can probably attest to in this, that we're changed. We are changed women for a variety of reasons. It's not just about the cancer. It's not just about the surgeries. It's not just about the treatment or the scars that we're left with. We're also mentally changed. Some for the good, some need a little bit more during the process. It creates a lot of trauma when you see yourself as a different person, and now you have to learn how to live in your skin. And that's what this program is all about. I mentioned that I am a 4th generation cancer legacy, I think is the word you could use to describe me. But you know, I think when you're diagnosed with anything, you have an opportunity. You can either be a victim or you can be a survivor. And in that choice, in the middle, you are also have the opportunity to be sad, which comes with the territory. But you also have a tremendous amount of light that you can still have in your life, even on your darkest days. There's always a glimmer, always a little tiny spark of light. That light is the warrior that's coming out in you and forming you, so that when you get to the other side, you're a survivor. So believe in yourself. When you think that something is wrong, go get it checked out. If the doctor says, no, I think it's nothing, get a second opinion. You know your body. You have to do this for yourself. I just happened to be on a very strenuous 6-month protocol of checking me. I did not feel anything different in my body, and I would have not known. And had they canceled that MRI, I don't know what 6 months later would have looked like for me. I'd like to send a special thanks to my dear friend, Dr. Corinne Sanchez. We've been lifelong friends, and for her to be a part of this journey with me has been extremely comforting. I'd also like to thank her husband, Dr. Trey Sands, for his comforting in his office, for him explaining what the procedure is going to be like, for him coming, during the middle of COVID to see me every single day and check up on me and make sure that the things that were kind of going haywire, that he had all the bases covered. I'd also like to thank Dr. Colfrey for his amazing bedside manner, for him lifting me up, for him saying the first thing that he said when he walked into the room was, "I wish I could hug you," as this was in the middle of COVID. And for him just validating my decision to be very aggressive. And I'd also like to thank Dr. Zachariah, my oncologist, for always pushing for me, for always finding an answer, and for always advocating. I can't possibly thank my family, especially my husband and my 2 children, Benjamin and Jillian, and my husband, Ben, for their unbelievable support. Everything from the medical side to the emotional side. They have been by my side. They have been super careful in terms of COVID restrictions when they went back to school to make sure that they didn't bring anything home to me. There's just not enough words of gratitude to say to them, so they just need to know how much I love them, and to our extended family, for everything that you've done for us, for taking me where I needed to go when Ben wasn't available, to helping out with my kids, bringing them or picking them up from school, the meals. And I'd also like to thank my amazing group of friends who have supported me through this, through meals, cards, texts, and emails, and phone calls. It has not gone unnoticed, and it certainly is not lost on me, the appreciation that I feel for all of you. I can't wait to see everyone at Unite. I think it's going to be an amazing experience, something that you definitely don't want to miss. It's going to be a lot of our ladies coming out of their comfort zone, including me. So I am Camey, and this is my story.